You know, if you were sailing here on a day like today, you'd think you'd found paradise. The water is the color of a gemstone. The sun is warm. It feels peaceful, safe. But this place has another name, a name that carries a chill. They call it the Bermuda Triangle. And for over a century, that name has been shorthand for one thing: disappearance. Ships, planes, hundreds of lives, gone without a trace, often in perfect weather, vanished. The question that has haunted explorers, scientists, and anyone who's ever looked at a map is, why? What is happening in this innocent slice of ocean? So let's start with the stories, because the legend is built on some very real and very strange tragedies. Our story really picks up in 1945, December 5th, a perfect day for flying. 5 U.S. Navy Avenger bombers, a crew of 14 experienced men, take off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on a routine training mission. It's a simple flight plan, a triangular route over the water. They call it Flight 19. About an hour and a half into the flight, the lead pilot's voice crackles over the radio. He sounds confused. "We cannot see land," he says. "We seem to be off course. The compasses," he reports, "are going crazy. Everything is wrong," he says. "Even the ocean doesn't look as it should." The flight tower tries to guide them home, but the radio transmissions grow fainter, more frantic. The last words they hear are chilling. "We're entering white water. We're completely lost." A massive sea and air search is launched immediately. And here's where it gets stranger. One of the search planes, a Martin Mariner flying boat with 13 men on board, also vanishes completely. No wreckage, no radio call, nothing. 6 planes and 27 men lost in an afternoon. The official report: causes or reasons unknown. That phrase, it fuels mysteries for a century. And Flight 19 was just the beginning. The stories piled up. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, a massive 500-foot Navy cargo ship with 309 people, sails into the Triangle and is never seen again. No distress call. In 1963, the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, a tanker, vanishes, just gone. Pilots report strange glowing fog, compasses spinning, electronics failing. The legend was born, a place where the normal rules of the world just stopped working. So what's going on? Let's put on our detective hats and look at the 3 most popular supernatural theories first. Theory 1, a gateway. Some say the triangle is a portal to another dimension, another time, that ships and planes don't sink. They simply slip out of our reality. It's a compelling idea for science fiction, a permanent crack in the world. Theory 2, Atlantis. The famous lost city, according to legend, sank somewhere near the Bahamas. Theorists propose its inhabitants used powerful energy crystals, and these crystals, still active on the seafloor, interfere with ships and planes, dragging them down. Theory 3, aliens. It's the ultimate external cause. A secret underwater base, a harvesting ground for otherworldly beings. If you believe we're not alone, the Triangle, with its perfect record of leaving no evidence, is the perfect cover story. These ideas are thrilling. They capture our imagination. But let's come back down to Earth, because the ocean itself is a more terrifying and powerful force than any alien or ancient crystal. Here's what science and maritime experts see when they look at the Bermuda Triangle. First, the geography. The Triangle isn't some magical zone. It's one of the busiest shipping corridors in the world for pleasure boats, cargo ships, and air traffic. More traffic means, statistically, more accidents. It's also home to the deepest part of the Atlantic Ocean, the Puerto Rico Trench, over 27,000 feet deep. If something goes down there, the wreckage is gone forever, crushed and scattered. It's not mysterious. It's a brutally efficient deep-sea graveyard. Second, the weather. This area is a perfect storm, literally. It's a hurricane highway. It's also famous for sudden, violent microbursts of weather called blue holes. Sudden storms with winds over 100 miles per hour that can appear on a radar out of nowhere and capsize a ship in minutes. One famous pilot who survived such a storm described flying into a strange glowing fog that scrambled his instruments, which matches many paranormal reports perfectly. Third, the gases. This is a good one. The seafloor here is rich in methane hydrates. Think of giant bubbles of natural gas trapped under sediment. If one of these pockets ruptures, it can erupt to the surface in a colossal bubble. What happens to a ship sitting over that bubble? The density of the water instantly drops. The ship loses all buoyancy and can sink in seconds, leaving no time for a distress call. For a plane flying low, the methane could seep into the air and kill the engines or even ignite. And fourth, human error, the simple, tragic truth. Compass problems? Well, in the Bermuda Triangle, true north and magnetic north line up perfectly. This is called compass variation, and if a navigator doesn't account for it, they can be off course by dozens of miles without realizing it. You're lost, low on fuel, over a vast ocean. The outcome is almost always tragic. So where does that leave us? With two very different stories. One story is a legend, a map filled with ghosts, powered by our love for a great mystery. It's the story of a place that breaks the rules. The other story is the ocean's story. It's a story of immense impersonal power, of deep trenches and sudden storms, of invisible gas and simple, devastating mistakes. The U.S. Coast Guard and the world's largest insurance underwriter, Lloyd's of London, have said it for years. The Bermuda Triangle does not have a higher loss rate than any other similarly busy patch of ocean. The mystery isn't in the water. It's in us. We need the legend. Because the truth that a vast, beautiful, and utterly indifferent sea can erase human lives without a clue is almost more frightening than any monster or portal. The Bermuda Triangle endures because it's the perfect metaphor. That's the dark spot on the map where we project our deepest fear, of being lost without a trace in a world that is far bigger and more unknown than we ever want to admit. So the next time you see that map with the triangle drawn over it, remember, the real mystery isn't what the ocean is hiding. It's why we need so badly to believe it's hiding something at all. Thanks for watching. If you have your own theory, scientific, supernatural, or something in between, I'd love to hear it. Drop it in the comments below. And if you're fascinated by the line where fact meets legend, make sure you're subscribed. We have a lot more ground and water to cover. Until next time.